You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Fields this one at the 3. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Franco leading.
He's going to throw this one. Has another quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Looking quickly here.
19 tight.
2 yards on the
Dropping back to throw.
It's 2nd and 8.
Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Let's go.
They're going play action. Calls in again, it's McBride. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that one. Outside the pocket is easily found an open man.
At the 24-yard line.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Bronco leading. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And we'll look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
And kind of feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Completed over the middle. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
for another 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70. Ready.
From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Check that.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's got it near the 10. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. It's a gain of 22. And that will set up first and goal. Offense up to the line fast. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
One right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Slot receivers headed left. Airing it out to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Move the chain! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 43.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19, Cowboy.
He's going to throw it again. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up
Second down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not been the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. 50, yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Runs him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Draw play here. Hampton can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Going with a screen to Hampton. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. I'll go on. Hey, color. Yellow. Watch out.
There's a dive up the middle. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
15. Yellow. Turn up.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
15. Come on. Yellow. Attack.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Dose of the hurry up here.
19 tight.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. 60 plus. Cut 19. Go.
Throwing on seconds. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Cap 50. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 49-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it deep. Sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Hampton now up the middle. Rob Flair, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Offensive line fast. Shotgun give to Hampton. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Driving across the 15-yard line. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll run with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On his is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Check. Let's go now. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19, 18. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Finding room at the 30, and he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Already know I got go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 60 by.
Back to throw now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make the defense pay.
Offense is set. First and 10.
19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Top 19.
A give now from the gun.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them, and go make a point.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
In position now, it's first and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates. 19, 5 in.
Goal to go, they're passing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be second and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Come on, come on.
They call pass on second and goal. Getting out to his left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Incomplete on first and second. Need some better luck here. Third and goal.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. He rolls to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it 17-all.
Yeah, really, I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. First and 10, it's Mahomes. It's another interception. And the Cowboys get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the fourth. All set to go now from the 35. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really manage both second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back to pass on second and short. It's his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 17.
that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
Second and 4 at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Setting him on the dime. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be Marquis. No gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up third and 4.
Design run here from Mahomes. And he is well clear of that marker. And that effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
15. Yellow. Hey, 15.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth right now. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
To number 86. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cowboys with a little more work to do to win it here. It's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
A gain of 2.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
27-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. That's complete right side. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yep. Let's go, little lady!
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
seconds remaining in our contest. We're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it! And the rookie nails the game winner. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So it's a win for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.